What's up, reprobates? I was just doing my channel surfing thing, and I was on the African Diaspora channel, and found out I think it's still breaking news that in Atlanta, I forget the name of the little section in Atlanta, that he got AKON got his car stolen. He was trying to report it as a carjacking, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, his car got taken, whatever. Jack still the same thing. That's what Sister Girl was trying to handle him on that part. I get into that. But it was interesting that one of the guys in the comment section on that channel had brought up something very true and very interesting. Like he said to AKON, you said that African Americans should get over slavery, even though the mass incarceration and other things that stem from slavery that I'm not going to get into right now, but I just named mass incarceration as one I pulled out the water, the brainwashing and things of that nature. The guy was very intellectual and funny. I laughed when I heard that, and I commented back with him on it. He said that maybe A-KOON, I'm sorry. AKON should, just as he told African Americans that we should get over slavery, just get over your car getting taken. You're a millionaire anyway. But in the report it says that it was a $60,000 chain diamond necklace taken out of there. I think they showed a picture of the necklace he was wearing at an event in the video. His cell phone, and that's about it. But it was out of a Range Rover taking this a slew of crime wave, I'm gonna phrase it as, in Atlanta and Georgia period of for the carjackings and car thefts has become has climbed 47%. Now, mind you, he's a former car thief himself, so first they say he was a petty car thief, then they say he was in a multi-million-dollar, when he struck bid, they say he was in a multi-million-dollar car ring. It probably was true, it was multi-million-dollar, but at the same time, you reap what you sow. You was a car. That goes for me, that goes to you. That goes for you too, reprobate. You reap what you sow. So that goes for me, you, and everybody else. But again, that was interesting and very funny and intellectual of the backlash comment that the guy put in the video on that channel. Yeah, get over it. It's like you said, we should get over slavery. It sounded right, stupid and sottish. And what it is, he got that $1 million. That's for China. That so many billions or millions of dollars to start those cities and things like that. I think the electricity he did his own dollar. But it's all that infrastructure is really all for the Oriental Chinese people who are taking over the country. I be getting into it with Africans. They be coming at me, they're reprobates, and the other nations. And my job I work at, it's a great job to have. I'm not going nowhere, but they be rushing me, boy. Trying to rush me, trying to stop my press and my assembly line and stuff like that with pettiness and nitpicking and racism and stuff like that. And I had them demons in there hollering too. I told one African dude, like, look, cause they the sons of Ham, and I ain't about to get into that. But I will tell y'all this. I had him in there hollering and screaming. I be having him hollering and screaming. I had one guy just took off and ran away with the part because I told him, you did not do the Chinese people like that in your little village or your country on the continent of Africa, and you damn sure ain't gonna do me like that. I am from the royal tribe of Judah. I had them demons in there hollering, but I tell them add more to it, and sometimes it's less, but I tell them that. I tell them from the royal tribe of Judah, y'all ain't gonna come here to oppress so-called African Americans after y'all get ran out y'all countries and y'all villages. And the same guy, I even told him, and these same guys, I even tell them all the time, y'all think y'all so special because y'all know all these languages. You're speaking the language of conquerors. You speak the language of conquerors. I said, y'all didn't do Leopold like that. When he came in, the Emperor Leopold, y'all didn't do these Chinese people like that. Y'all didn't do the Spaniards, not the Spanish. I'm not talking about you Mexican reprobates. I'm talking about the ones that subjected y'all to brachiomentos, the Spaniards. Spanish is a culture, not a race, by the way. I always tell you reprobates that. But not to get too far off the subject of my original point is that that AKON city and stuff that he's building, getting these $1 billion and millions of dollars, I think it's more so in the billions for infrastructure in Africa. That is for the Oriental people. That's for the Chinese, by the Chinese. So I'm gonna tell you, like Brother Khalid Muhammad, rest in peace. Don't pull that small time. You can't pull that small time stuff on me. I'm gonna tell you like he told Phil Donahue and all of them. You can't pull that small time stuff on me. That's for China, by China. Food buck, if you will. For fuck buck, whatever. Fuck boo. For China. No, we'll get back on that one. But it's for China. That's for China. But I got off the subject. I was talking about my gig. But Yah is mighty. I just proclaim the truth. I just proclaim the truth, and I stick by. So many reprobates in there. They getting them out of there too. They try to. I ain't gonna name them names right now, but it's certain people. I ain't gonna say if they feel males or females. They lose positions in that little plant or factory, which is an invention of. Shout out to anybody that's a descendant of the George Washington Carver family. You know, that was something that came from us African Americans. But it's crazy how they try to and Ham and Judah, the worst one, and it ain't just the foreigners, the Orientals, the Arabs, the Hindus, the little Mexicans and stuff like that. Ham and Judah be cutting up in there. You hear me? They be cutting up. Ham and Judah be cutting up in there, man. They cut so you know they cut so. But they getting a lot of reprobates out of there because the people that they try to uphold and a certain standard for are the very ones that are getting them out of the hallelujah. I'm Abiyah and Yah is my father. I'm Abiyah Eber. I used to be on the mentality of if I don't, cause I used to get monies back in New Bern, especially like from age. Well, I ain't gonna get into all that. It's notable. You know what I'm saying? It's notable. It's notable. It's notable. I used to have the attitude with knowing, you know, when I was being winked at that a man shouldn't eat if he don't work. Well, I had the mentality, and I used to actually say this to myself, and I said out loud, well, I sell work, I'm going to eat, and if a man don't sell work, then he shouldn't eat. Or I'm going to eat to sell work. Because you know how, you know what I'm saying, those are men of valor I'm talking to, and true virtuous women that may be listening to this right now. You know how it was when we were being winked at, and you would try to flip things, you know what I'm saying, and you don't even know you was on your path to being a reprobate, but now you know. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. It is what it is on that. So I got some nice little Adidas here. Caught these on the leg. I can show you the outfit I got to wear with it, man. I've been putting them clothes together, man. Put them together, man. You know what I'm saying? I been having these little Mexican kids. They be with their parents and grandparents. They try to stop and look at my outfits and stuff. They be like, it's okay. He's just looking at your outfit. I bet he is. You ready to mimic? I ain't went down with that young buck, but I remember that song, though. I remember that song he had. You know what I'm saying? He got some issues going on, but whatever. I guess his fans still riding with him or whatever. I'm not going to get into that. But he got one track that I know I was damn near in love with. I ain't gonna say I was in love with, because I ain't in that much in love with nothing in this world. Except for the truth that's coming to it. But I said I was very fond of the song. What they say? You walk like I do, you talk like I do, but nobody can rock with you. But you can't do it like me. Y'all some reprobates. I get at y'all, man.